Sunday morning and we're heading to Racine.
Why, you ask? Because we bought a boat. Come on, I'll show you. We're gonna walk down the dock here and we'll show it to you. Definitely a little bit windier than I thought it would be today, but it's not supposed to get really windy at all. 10 knots, so we're hoping that not too many waves out there, but it feels like it's a north wind again yet, which means the swells could be kind of big out there. Again, we're not really that familiar with Lake Michigan. How you feeling?
I feel like I'm on Lake Michigan. No, the boat's actually handling pretty well. I just was hoping for a quieter day on our first one, but I feel okay. How about you?
Yeah, I feel really good. I mean, such a difference in this heavy of a boat versus our little guy, because I would not be out here in our 25 footer right now.
No.
Well, we have been out and stuff like this, but I would not go out on purpose. But it feels good. I mean, obviously it's not too bad. You're steering with one hand, you got your coffee in the other.
Coffee is a necessity.
When we were at Reef Pointe Marina last weekend, I noticed we had water spraying underneath the dock between our boat and the next boat across from us. So I told one of the dock hands, they said, okay, I'll tell our boss. Well, today I went to fill up our water. They fixed it by shutting the water off to the entire dock. So right now we don't have hardly any fresh water on the boat, which is fine. But it was kind of humorous this morning at 5:30. I'm like, oh, fill them up. No water. Could be a good day. We're underway. We left Racine this morning around 6 o'clock. And we've been plugging along, heading north along the shoreline of Lake Michigan. We're right alongside, almost right alongside of Milwaukee right now. Overall, it's been pretty good. You know, the waves out here have been on the nose. So, of course, any amount of waves gets kind of like pounding after a while. We're pretty much straight into the wind, so we're not getting like sprayed every time a wave crashes, which is really nice. So our plan tonight, we're going to head over to Port Washington. We did call ahead and they got room for us, so we're going to get a slip there tonight. It'd be nice just to kind of check things over, top it off with fuel since we're motoring all day, and just kind of see what we're burning per hour. So we don't have any history on that yet. And overall, it's just really a nice day, other than the wind being the wrong direction for us to sail.
So far the new boat seems to be handling really well. We're finding like weird things though, like I don't fit as good on the boat because I'm too short. And it was really nice when you're sitting in the cockpit and you had the winch to hold on to. So now we're trying to figure out like, it's just basically trying to get used to the new boat and all the like places, the handholds, and I feel like this is probably extreme from what we're going to be doing with the boat, but I'm happily surprised that it's doing so well. So yeah, like Mark said, we're just passing Milwaukee, so this is kind of pretty to just be watching it go by so far. And a lot of sailboats have been passing us. Not too much else is going on. Mark's just getting everything ready right now. We heard it was a really cute marina from some people we met at Reef Pointe, and we're excited to check it out. We're getting ready to head off to Manitowoc, but we're thinking maybe now we might go to what is it called? Two Rivers?
Two Rivers.
Two Rivers. So Mark is heating us up some leftovers from Salute.
Salute. Little leftover stuff quickly to get rid of it out of our fridge and to have a little good breakfast. And I don't know, what is it? It's what time is it? It's 6:30 in the morning. We're just gonna eat this and then we're gonna be on the way. At the moment, it looks like we got maybe an 8-mile-an-hour wind coming from the west. It's west wind. Hopefully will blow us a little bit and maybe we can set sail. You know, we got at least 8 to 10 hour sail depending where we go. Breakfast.
The breakfast of champions. Pasta.
Yeah, we're ready to go. So it's 6:53. We're just leaving the harbor. So 7 o'clock. A little bit later than yesterday, but that's all right. Good to have breakfast.
What a difference a day makes, eh?
It's a long break wall. You know they get some serious wave action coming through here when they got these break walls so far away from the marina.
Yeah.
So we're doing 5 knots, and we got the wind at our back, and I can barely feel it right now. So that means we only have like a 5-6 knot wind right now, which means there's not enough to sail, unfortunately. If we are sailing, we'll probably move us about 1.5 to 2 knots. So I think we're gonna have to take advantage of this calm water and just get her up to 6 knots. So let's boogie.
Travel closer to the shore.
Yeah, it is. Especially with the wind like we have, because the wind's coming from shore, so we're not getting like the waves crashing.
Yeah. And you can still see Milwaukee.
One of the big differences I noticed right away when we're out in Lake Michigan versus the Bay of Green Bay is when you see these little ripples in the water, they're so clean looking. You know, when the water turns white and it kind of ripples off the wave, it's like crystal clear almost, and in the bay they're so green.
Oh, they're actually pretty.
know they are.
Been sailing for about 4 hours and we made it to Sheboygan. The lake was actually pretty flat for the last 4 hours, but it's starting to clock, and we probably are going to be able to put up the sails in a little bit. It's supposed to turn to be a south wind this afternoon, so should be good. And the wind, it feels like the wind's starting to fill in. Thought I'd see.
I know.
Figure out a little bit of some things, and maybe fine-tune some things. Tails are finally flying back.
Well, I think you gotta get this more forward and make
okay.
a leech.
Yeah. Is there a leech line?
Yeah, it's leeching the sail.
That looks better.
Looking for words of wisdom? I don't think we're gonna get many words of wisdom.
You just look so comfy sitting on that seat there.
Oh, I know. This is a great view of the world.
It is. You're up high enough where you can like see over everything.
So yeah, I mean, it's nice because you're obviously up on the high side. If there really is one right now, because we're not really healing.
You're a little.
But you got this is eye level with me right now, so it's really nice to have this view. Passing over Manitowoc Shoal right now, and it's like the shallowest spot is like 17 feet, 14 feet I see, so we're in good shape that way.
We decided to pop into Manitowoc today so we can get some gas, and then we think
diesel.
Some diesel, and then we are going to head over to Two Rivers tonight to spend the night.
I think I can see Kiwani. Kiwani's just in the distance. Right there. So we extended our run today. We were going to stop in Manitowoc. That was our planned destination. We would have got there at 3 o'clock, which we actually got there at 3 o'clock, but we wouldn't got fuel instead of staying there. Our biggest dilemma was, are we going to make it to Kiwani before dark? We are cutting it close. We're supposed to get there about 8 o'clock, quarter to 8, and the sun's already setting down pretty low, and we should be fine. Should be enough daylight to see the dock numbers and everything. Just one of those things where you've never been to a certain marina, you always want to kind of make sure you're prepared, know what you're doing, especially with a new boat for us. So, but yeah. So now by getting up to Kewaunee tonight, that's going to make us so much easier for us to get to Cedar River, Michigan tomorrow. Cedar River is where our flotilla that we're supposed to be part of this week is all going to be meeting there. So we're going to speed up meeting with them one day earlier now than what we originally planned. So we're pretty excited about that. But they don't know we're coming. We're going to try and not share our navigation to Navionics and see if we can surprise them. So I don't know if that'll work. They'll probably be saying, why aren't you sharing? And all that. But we'll see if we can get away with it. We'll try. Nice thing about an old sail, it's kind of like a bed sheet. You can just cram it in whatever shape it'll stay that way.
It's moldable.
We were able to dock right before the sunset and headed across the street to a cute bar and grill for supper. Next time, we continue up the channel with hopes of meeting up with the Windjammer Cruisers, and we'll show you our favorite things about the boat. So if you don't want to miss it, subscribe and hit the bell.
See, you turn the light on for us.